A great day. We're going to get onto this and we're going to play Noire. We're almost at the end of this game, folks. I can feel it. I think we've got about 4 or 5 after this, so not terribly too bad. So let's resume with our arson case, and today's level is a walk through Elysian Fields. Good. And I would like to start off by saying welcome. I hope you all are having a fantastic day. I do believe the sound is off. That is good. Let's just get everybody everywhere interested. So here we go. A walk through Elysian Fields. Origami paper things.
House fire. Bad one. At least 4 Vicks. Get out there and find out what you can. The address is...
There's
650 North Hobart.
650 North Hobart. I'm in the right place here. I don't feel very comfortable.
Here's what I heard. The cop caught the guy who did the dahlia. They covered it up. Some kind of big conspiracy.
But at the time of this stream, we are 332 subscribers along the way. And to each of those 332 subscribers, I thank you immensely. You are making this so enjoyable.
You know the way. You can drive.
You know the way. You drive.
You hear about Rancho Escondido?
Are we having a conversation, Biggs?
Okay, fuck it. Forget I...
I'm teasing you, Herschel. Tell me about it.
I don't even know who he is. Don't particularly care either. This live stream today is sponsored by Dr. Pepper. What's the worst that can happen, folks? Well, this house was burned to the ground. Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Now, where have we heard that before? Oh, there's the coroner.
You guys better see this. I hope you have strong stomachs.
Oh, yeah, I've got strong stomach. Don't worry about me. I've watched...
Do you have a name?
Oh, my God.
Morelli, Mike. We recovered a picture of the family.
That is...
Anything else?
To be honest, I just got here, Phelps. Best you talk to Lynch. He's the expert.
Doesn't make any sense. Why aren't they scattered around like the rest of the debris?
I think they've been moved. Moved? I think someone moved them after the explosion and before the fire.
Can you explain that, please?
I'm almost positive the cause of death is asphyxiation due to gas inhalation. Look at the parts of their bodies that aren't scorched. The coloring around the fingertips is typical.
They wouldn't have felt a thing.
I think the fire damage is post-mortem. I think someone moved them into this room after the explosion.
It still doesn't make any sense. Why would you run into a burning building?
Well, you're right. That doesn't make sense. So there's a photo here.
You ever think about how many people have died in this world? And how big heaven would have to be to accommodate them, Biggs?
No, I have not. Show some respect.
And let's go inspect these victims if you've got the stomach for it.
What are they doing?
The prayer effect is
Another
fire.
day, another dollar.
Muscles and tendons contract.
It's our boy. I think he watches the fires. I think the Sawyer fire went wrong.
So what about the guy we have in jail, Phelps?
We got the wrong guy.
That doesn't explain why he ran into a burning building. What would make anyone do that?
Guilt.
For the fires?
For his mistake. This guy wants to burn houses, not families. He expects the houses to be empty. He's trying to redeem himself. He probably thought they'd be happier together.
You are one very disturbed individual, Phelps. I know you had it rough lately, but you should start to compartmentalize your thoughts.
He could be right. Can you come up with an alternative explanation?
Sure, it's the same guy.
Are you telling me that some son of a bitch murdered these people, the whole family, and arranged them here like Cupid dolls?
Yes.
Might fit, Cole, but I don't think we could ever prove it. There's very little evidence.
Ooh.
Evidence?
Albert, check out the hot water system. Make sure we're dealing with the same MO.
Sure, Phelps. I'll get back to you.
Leave the rest to us, Cole. You better find out what's eating pigs.
So something finally got to you.
You want my help, pretty boy? You got it. You keep riding me, and you won't be pretty much longer.
We can get this guy, Herschel.
You think you've seen everything, Phelps? I was with the 2nd Marines at Bella Wood. The things that went on in that farmhouse. My own guys on fire, screaming for a way out. You're not gonna get this guy. There's gonna be no photos and no citations. We're gonna kill this miserable fuck. End of story. You getting this?
You remember the list from the travel agent?
Sure.
The Morellis were winners too. Their name was on that list.
Christ. We should take a look around. Work the neighbors, see what they know. I'll go across the street.
Okay, I'll try this side.
I haven't done this for years.
Right, I think the first thing we gotta do is we gotta look around this house. We'll interview the neighbours in a second, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna find some more clues and evidence around this house. Oh, there we go.
Looks like the same model.
Same model, yeah? Oh, what's this guy looking at? Oh, is that a newspaper? No. I thought there was a there's a newspaper. We're going to see a cutscene now. Let's see the story behind the headline here.
How did you get my number, Ira?
While I
At
do
first
that, I'm going
didn't
to alter
understand you.
my position.
But
Because
now
I do not feel
I'd
comfortable
like
in
you to
this
come
chair
back to
at
the
moment.
clinic.
There we go.
I'm helping other people now, Doctor.
I think you are confused. You haven't been to the clinic for weeks.
I'm not confused anymore, Doctor. I'm helping people be together.
This world is
That
only
feels
temporary.
a little more comfortable
Be
now.
happier in heaven.
Why don't you
I've got a
tell
bit,
me where you
a
are
bit
and I
of
can
space.
come to you? I think the fire should end.
My
now.
files
They've
have copied
served
over
their
to the
purpose.
computer, so we'll be
The
doing
fires are
more
only
while we're
beginning,
watching the because it's F1.
After the fires,
Right
everything
now.
will be beautiful and clean.
That reminds me.
Everything will be erased.
Jesus Christ! I nearly dropped the
The
control
world
pad.
will be fresh and new.
I can see my purpose now, Doctor.
Just bear me a
And
second
you
while I
helped me
check
find it.
that I'm recording the F1. I can do this while you're watching the cutscene. Yeah, that's fine. We'll be starting in half an hour anyway. Hopefully I'm still with you guys. There we go. Right. So let's go. We've collected 10 out of 13 newspapers. That's interesting. Ooh, what's going on here? Oh, hello. We got cigarette butts here.
Someone was keeping watch.
Caledonian.
Looks like they were here for quite a while. Brand looks distinctive.
I think we're after a Scottish person.
Whoever he was wearing boondockers. I would know that imprint anywhere.
Although I don't know if Scots wear boondocks. So let's go have a word with the neighbour. He looks like he's just standing there minding his own business.
LAPD. Can you tell me anything about the fire next door?
Terrible luck. Imagine after having won that weekend away.
What's your name, sir?
Foreman. Dudley Foreman.
Dudley Foreman. You look like honest person,
Did you see
Dudley?
or hear anything that might have...
Look, we were asleep when we heard the explosion.
How could you be asleep? How could you be asleep?
You didn't like Morelli, did you?
Some neighbors you get along with, some you don't. Guess they should have sold up.
What do you mean?
You were
They're knocking
asleep
down all
during
these
an
old houses and
explosion.
building a new subdivision for GIs. Morelli was being difficult.
Don't buy that for a second.
Did you see anyone hanging around the Morelli's home prior to the explosion?
Nope. Can't say as I was looking out, though.
Yeah, I just don't buy your story.
Sure, Mr. Foreman. There are signs of someone hanging around over there by the fence.
Hey, now that you come to think of it, there was a guy. Kind of tall. Skinny, though.
Anything else?
Orange lumber jacket, beat-up hat, and no hair. I thought he was the pest
Oh, so he's a
exterminator guy
Scot,
who was
then.
working around here the last few days. But that guy
I probably
had
just
hair.
insulted the whole of Scotland.
You said someone is knocking these houses down?
Elysian Fields. You must know them. They're billboards. That Monroe character beaming down at you. We've had an offer for the house.
Did the Morellis want to sell?
I don't know.
I just...
Whatever you thought of Morelli, his whole family is dead. They couldn't have all deserved that. I want you to help
I
me
don't
here,
buy
Foreman.
anything this guy's saying.
Morelli was pig-headed. He built the house himself. He didn't want to sell. Stubborn
See what I
fool
mean?
was ruining it for all of us.
I don't buy this piece of whatever.
You said the Morellis had won a weekend away to Catalina Island?
Yeah, that's right. First thing I thought after the explosion was, thank goodness they was away. Then I find out they were still in there.
Who was running the competition?
What? I don't know.
Yeah, I think you're all right there.
You didn't enter yourself?
I'd already agreed to sell. The competition was an incentive for those who were still thinking about it.
Thanks for your time, Mr.
4 out of 4 correct?
Sure.
Well,
Hey,
good.
if you're interested, I have one of those competition flyers in the kitchen. I could get it for you if you like.
That would be great.
Any luck, Cole?
A couple of things. What did you pick up?
Folded piece of paper. Looks complicated.
Japanese call it origami. Can I take a look?
Sure.
Paper crane. There's a legend about them. You fold 1,000 of these and you get a wish.
And it is by magic.
Don't break it.
I'm not. I'm unfolding it. It looks like a waybill or a flyer.
For what?
He undoes it. Build a better California. We want to buy your
Elysian
old
Fields
home today,
developments.
Elysian Fields. Hmm.
Oh, I see you already have one.
When did the flyer arrive in your mailbox?
They've been arriving for weeks. This one was in the mailbox when I got home from work yesterday afternoon.
Interesting. Right. I think we need to find the address then. There's a... Whoa, nice jump.
Mister,
Nice jump there, G.I. Jane.
I need an address for a property developer. Elysian Fields Developments.
One moment, Detective. The address is 748 North Oxford Avenue, Wilshire. Anything else?
Messages, please.
You have a message. Contact Captain McKelty immediately.
Captain
Thanks. Can
McKelty
you put me through,
Arena,
operator?
yes. Put me through.
Of course.
I'd like to talk to the good captain. While somebody's pointing at me while on the phone.
Blades on the Morelli fire.
We're about to go and visit Elysian Fields Developments.
You're about to do what? Leland Monroe? He's a personal friend of the mayor and the chief. Are you out of your mind? I'm warning you, Phelps.
Commander, we have a line of inquiry.
You have something, you bring it to me. You're hanging by a thread, Phelps. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Good. Have a report on my desk today.
Kelty has warned us off over Elysian.
Makes sense. It's a dead end. We should check out Rancho Escondido.
You know the
Yeah,
place?
we should. I
Sure,
completely
one on
agree.
Fountain Wilton. Let's go.
Let's go to Elysian Fields. Andrew Waffles.
We are not going.
Yes, we are.
Bear me a second.
You just
folks.
won't let this go, will you, Cole?
No, of course he won't let this go. Lucy Fallon's going to be an I'm a Celebrity, get me out of here. Oh, dear me. Why do I get the feeling,
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD, to see Leland Monroe.
Do you have an appointment?
We're the police, lady. We don't need an appointment.
Can I tell him what it's about?
It's an official investigation.
Andrew Waffles.
There are 2 police officers here to see Mr. Monroe.
Send them through.
And that's our cue. Thanks, ma'am.
May I help you, Jen?
We would like to speak to Mr. Monroe.
I'm afraid it's impossible. Mr. Monroe's schedule is booked weeks in advance.
Cut to the chase, sister. Is he in?
I'm not at liberty to reveal that, officer.
So he hired you for your intelligence?
I find that offensive.
You have every right to.
This is getting us nowhere, miss.
Casino.
Would you like us to return with a warrant?
That won't be necessary, gentlemen. Come into my office. You like a cigar?
No, we'd just like,
Biggs! We're investigating a series of domestic fires, Mr. Monroe.
It's terrible, boys. How can I help?
Well, you can help by starting to answer our questions.
Elysian Fields and Suburban Redevelopment Fund flyers keep turning up in the vicinity of the fires.
They're turning up all over town, boys. Can you imagine the current demand for housing?
So that's your explanation, Mr. Monroe? Coincidence?
Explanation? Why, what's to explain? I advertise on radio and billboards for buyers, and I advertise for sellers using waybills.
Oh, please.
We found a family burnt out in their home. Another house burned to the ground. Another Elysian Fields flyer. Our information is that they didn't want to sell.
Are you saying that's something to do with me? Is that your point?
Point is, every time we find a family barbecue, we find one of your flyers. Is that good advertising?
Promotional
What do you know
travel
about a
contest.
competition for families to win free vacations to Catalina Island?
My company runs many promotions. I'm not familiar with that one.
Lie.
Level with me, Mr. Monroe. You know all about the vacation offers.
You can believe whatever you like, son. You're missing the vital ingredient called proof.
You're right. I am missing. I am missing proof. which is why we've got the Elysian Fields flyer.
Your face is all over the flyers, Mr. Monroe. You know about the prizes, and you're aware that they get given to holdouts.
My face is the brand. It's on all our advertising. Did you know that the mayor and the chief of police are part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund? You want to accuse them of murder as well?
Ooh, I got a trophy, huckster. Nice.
Made offers to buy houses in areas where fires have been recorded.
Are you suggesting that I'm burning people out of their homes so that I can sell them new ones?
What happens to your plans if a family like the Morellis refuses to sell?
We work around them. Business finds a way. That's the American way.
Oh, please, whatever. Bad guy.
Come on, Mr. Monroe. You expect me to believe
I've
that
already
you would
called
build
you
a
out
new
on one
development
lie.
with one of those old piles smack bang in the center of it?
Progress is an inexorable process, Detective. Those who choose to stand in defiance are usually confined to the wastebasket of history. To answer your question, yes, we would build around them if we had to. Most people see sense. The arsonists, do you have any suspects?
We aren't at liberty to say.
I didn't think so. The contractors I use for waybills, you suppose it could be any of them? I have a list of their names if it'd be of any help.
That would be very helpful, Mr. Monroe.
Glad to hear it. I'm always happy to help the LAPD.
I'm sure you're happy to help us out.
My secretary will provide you with that list. Did you know that I'm on the board of the police pension fund?
Glad to be of help, officers.
What's the story? Any of
Ooh,
these names
who
ring
do
a
we
bell?
have here? Oh, I see a Herbert Chapman.
Herbert Chapman is on this list.
I remember Herbert.
Find the phone. We need to know where we're at with Chapman.
Find a phone. There's a telephone through here.
Your boss is a fine man.
That's the swine. Look at him.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you check whether we are still holding a Herbert Chapman?
Let me find out for you. He was released this morning, Detective.
Damn.
I'm sorry, Detective.
Not your fault. Can you give me a last known address and put out an APB on the guy?
Yeah, I want to know where he's
I'll
living.
get back to you, Detective. APB will go out over KGPL shortly.
Thanks for your help.
Wonder why we couldn't get the address.
Oh, just you wait.
You're behind the wheel.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Where are we headed? I suppose we've got to go see this guy, haven't we? I think we should have seen this guy first, actually. Yeah, we should have. We should have seen this guy first. Oops.
You know, there are times when you really miss a nightstick. There's more religion in the end of a nightstick than in 100 cathedrals.
Whoa, somebody's burned to the ground.
I'm not gonna tell you again, sir.
Don't tell me when and how I can come and go on my own property.
It is not
This is
safe,
America,
sir.
dickhead.
Now step back or I'll lock you up for
Smart
a fray.
mouth son of a bitch!
Whoa, hello.
Come back here. You're not getting off that easy. That's done it. We're gonna have to pacify these poor saps.
Headlock. Oh, knee strike. Have that.
I'm gonna punch you.
Oh, now you knocked off the hat. Oh, yeah. Oh, uppercut. Nice.
Good thing you showed up when you did, detectives. Those folks were baying for blood.
Okay, then. Let's see if there's anything left to take a look at.
Gonna be some. Oh, there.
Mortar is like dust. Is that normal in a fire?
You'd expect some shrinkage in the heat, but it looks like the cement barely adhered to the brick. Doesn't appear to be any wall ties either. This thing looks like it was built on the cheap.
Whoa.
You got an idea, Hotshot?
Got an idea, hotshot. Here, mate. What are we doing now? Is this a cutscene or? Ah, it's a cutscene. I can be quiet for a little bit now.
Beautiful face delivers love for me in it. Give me your heart, and baby, I'll bill it. 'Cause I always kill the things I love.
Buy me a drink, Cole? No. Not even for old time's sake? Not even for that. You're not going to ask me why I'm here? I wouldn't give you the pleasure. We'll get around to it. She's in fine voice this evening. I wonder how the commander would feel
Save
about...
the threats for someone who cares about the boy.
You're breaking my heart, Cole. You know how I feel about you.
Yeah, I don't think you do, mate.
Stay away from Elysian Fields.
I should have known that you were playing errand boy.
You and your doofus partner. You have been warned.
Thanks for your cooperation, officer.
I love you.
Stay away. You have no idea the type of people that are involved in that.
Well, I think I
Pretty
do.
good idea, boy. The same kind of people that sent you here.
Your investigation is finished. Homicide will be taking over from here. I've heard we've had a spate of grass fires in the hills that you and that hunchback might be able to handle. Thanks for the drink, Cole.
You get the message about Monroe?
Yeah. Earl delivered it. You?
Kelty. He started making noises about my pension.
Sorry about that, Herschel. I didn't mean to drag you into this.
Save it, Phelps. Monroe's an asswipe. And so was Earl. And so was McKelty when it's all said and done.
Yeah.
KGPL calling car
There we go.
11K.
11K, go ahead.
Car 11K, go ahead.
11K, the last known address of suspect Herbert Chapman is 650 North Kingsley Drive in Wilshire.
Roger that, KGPL. 11K en route.
Let's go pick him up.
Yeah, let's go.
Can you
pick
drive to
him
this
up.
one?
You can drive there.
And where exactly are we
Hello,
going?
Christian.
You fought at Sugarloaf, didn't you?
I did.
Let's get on with it. Yeah, I'm not too bad. How's yourself? I hope we're nearly at the end of this chapter.
We're looking for Herbert Chapman.
I'm looking for him, too. I need him to move his car so I can mow the lawn.
He's definitely not here.
I've been banging on his door off and on for a couple of hours. Yeah, he's out somewhere.
Yeah, lovely.
There's some kind of problem.
Let's take a look at the car.
Let's see what he's hauling
that'll be a problem in a second. Mosquito coil.
Motive, opportunity, and hard evidence.
Bennington cigarettes. Good, Christian, good.
He's clearly armed.
And Elysian Fields flyers.
Definitely gives him opportunity.
Holy Cole. There he is. It's Chapman. He's coming out of the laundromat. Shit. He's seen us.
Cops. Again.
What's he gonna do? He's gonna take a tram?
Son of a bitch. He must have caught the trolley. We gotta move fast, Cole.
Okay.
I'll call this in. Get some cars dispatched. Car 11K calling KGPL. 11K requesting assistance. In pursuit of suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar. Currently heading east on Melrose Avenue. Advise all units. Suspect is in control of car and driving dangerously.
Suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar headed eastbound. Approach with caution. Suspect is in control of the streetcar driving dangerously. Units to handle code 3 identified.
Stay on his ass, Cole. Don't lose him.
Now we've hit a fire truck.
See if you can damage one of the wheels. Might act like a brake and slow the thing down.
Damage the tram wheel. I'm pretty sure that's happening anytime soon.
As soon as he ditches the tram, we'll be there to grab him.
Don't leave me hanging out here, Phelps. Move in.
I'm glad you did, Christian.
Look, Cole, the side plate's gone.
Whoa, hello.
End of the line, you little prick. Come on, Cole.
Oh, hello. He shot me. Oh, we're going to do that whole thing
there
again.
He is. It's Chapman. He's coming out of the laundromat. Shit. He's seen us.
Cops. Again.
Son of a bitch. He must have caught the trolley. We gotta move fast,
mate.
Cole.
Right, and this time remember to
I'll call this in. Get some cars dispatched. Car 11K calling KGPL.
Have some of that. Boom, have some of that.
11K requesting
Boom,
assistance.
have some of that.
In pursuit of suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar. Currently heading east on Melrose Avenue. Advise all units. Suspect is in control of car and driving dangerously.
Roger, 11K. All units, officers need assistance on Melrose Avenue. A suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar headed eastbound.
Give me, come through.
Approach with caution. Suspect is in control of the streetcar and driving dangerously. Units to handle code 3 identified.
Stay on his ass, Cole. Don't lose him.
Whoa! Terrible problems here in Los Angeles.
Look, Cole, the side plate's gone. Get me closer. I think I got a shot here.
We got trams driving into cars. We got
Hold them tight, Cole.
people
as soon as he
up
ditches
and
the
over.
tram, we'll be there to grab him.
There we go.
End of the line, you little prick. Come on, Cole.
There you go. Shot dead.
Looks like we have our man, Cole. Well done.
I'm not so sure. Chapman seemed to have his own agenda. There seems to be more to this than a personal vendetta.
What are you talking about?
He was
Fire
5, he
benefit
was
Elysian in
6.
some way. I see Chapman.
We rode on horses made of sticks.
You have a
He
point.
would always win the fight,
evidence is
but
good for
bang,
Chapman.
bang.
Hard to be worrying about his side of the story when he's blasting away with that big 45.
Nice work, gentlemen. Put yourself at considerable risk stopping that trolley and probably saved a lot of lives. Anyone else but you, Phelps, and you'd be up for a bravery award. We've had our eyes on that slippery son of a bitch Chapman for as long as I can remember.
I bet you did.
Than to wipe him off the scoreboard. I hope this puts to bed that crazy stuff you had going about Leland Monroe. What were you thinking, Phelps? We'll be calling Richard Nixon a crook next.
Richard Nixon was a crook.
What is it?
A letter from Lou. His insurance policy named me beneficiary.
California Fire and Life. You work for Elysian?
The roof that he was working on collapsed.
It's a very generous settlement. Elsa, I'd like you to do something for me. I think there's something dirty about Elysian Fields.
What has that got to do with Lou?
I want you to reject this settlement. I want you to go and see an investigator named Jack Kelso and ask him to make some inquiries about Lou's case.
Isn't this police work?
Do you want to find out what happened to Lou?
Yeah, I'd love to find out what happened to Lou.
Jack won't be able to help himself if he smells a rat.
But I think this is going to do it. Because I think we've come to the end of this.
Elsa.
So it's a really
take
short
this
one, so
money.
that's not
Let them
too
get away
bad.
with
We
it, or
can
we could get Jack's help and do something about it.
get on to do other things.
Why not
Like
be
watching,
honest with this man, Cole? He
watching all the
deserves
Grand
your
Prix
honesty
that
if you want his help.
Believe me, Elsa, I'd like to level with him. I really would, but it's too late. Years too late.
We've got to do. So how did we do? 5-star? Give me a 5-star. Yeah, we go. Cool. So that is going to be it, folks. We're going to move on to do other things. The next one is called House of Sticks, but we're going to call it a day. And we'll be doing some more live streaming tomorrow. Probably do 3 again because Simon's not here. I'm not sure what it is we're going to be doing, but we'll see you all for that then. I thank everyone that tuned in and thanks for watching. And we'll see you tomorrow. I don't know what streams we'll play. I'll figure it out when I've got to get a blackboard, get a timetable going. So yeah, see you tomorrow, folks. Hope you had a good time, and we'll see you in the next one.